you, my subscribers and my viewers. Welcome to my channel once again. This is AJ Crypto. Yes, today we are looking at the Bitcoin market, how Bitcoin has been falling. Bitcoin has been falling, and there is great fear in the market for uninformed users, for uninformed money, those who do not actually know what is actually happening in the market. Yes, for the past 3 months, Bitcoin has been buying. For the past 3 months, Bitcoin have been buying and buying and buying, and everybody have been very, very happy. Bitcoin moved away all the way from about the last candles high. We have the last candles high about 64,000. Bitcoin moved away from 64,000 because this is the last candles high, which is around 64,800. That was the last candles high. Yes. So we now notice that the last candles high was violated, which is this buy candle. And as soon as it got violated, we validated that this is a bullish setting. And from then, Bitcoin have been buying and buying and buying all the way to 109,588. And everybody was happy. People were happy. Yes. So now, how do we determine? The reason of this video this morning is for us to ascertain or know when Bitcoin will go up and when it will fall. Looking at my chart this morning, this is what we call the top-down analysis. The top-down analysis actually helps you to determine when the particular cryptocurrency is going to fall, and happens to be one of the best ways to actually analyze the market, the cryptocurrency market. Okay, now look at it. My chart is on top-down analysis, meaning the monthly candle, meaning that every chart you are seeing here or whatever you are seeing here today represent what is happening or what happened at a monthly setting. Now, Bitcoin got at the rate of $109,588,000, and since then has not been able to surpass that all-time high. So now, what is the next step? People will say that this is overbought. Bitcoin has gone very, very high. And here we say that there is a vacuum in the market. The market usually reprices itself. So what is actually happening here or playing out in this market is what we call repricing. Market has to retrace. It's on a bullish side, but it has to retrace. This is retracement. It has to retrace, balance the equation back before it starts moving to get another all-time high. Now, how do we know where the Bitcoin actually started buying when it consolidated? If you look at this area, let me also broaden the chart. You can see this area now that we had about how many months? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. For 8 months, Bitcoin consolidated. Bitcoin consolidated. There was not much upside. There was not much downside. So it actually consolidated on the 8 months. Now Bitcoin skyrocketed and got to where? 109,588. And that's since then, Bitcoin has started dwindling in price. And today, we can see what is actually playing out. Looking at this February 28th candle, today is February 28th. Looking at the candle, see what is happening. This is February. The market has been going down and down, and people are afraid. Where do we think that this market is heading to? Where do we think that this market is actually heading to? Yes, if we look at the technical analysis, we have seen a whole lot of fundamental things. Trump's entering the seat actually helped Bitcoin to get to 109,000. That is fundamental news, and that actually skyrocketed Bitcoin. But the technical analysis must play its role. The technical analysis must play its role. Now, one of the ways we determine this, when we check the monthly candle is selling, then we move to weekly candle. You can see the weekly candle is also selling. Then we move to daily candle is also selling. This determines, this is a top-down analysis, the best way to know what the market is actually saying. So this is it shows that the market is on the sell side, that the sellers are in control, that the sellers are in control. So we should not panic. Why we shouldn't panic is this, because once Bitcoin reaches where it is going to, there Bitcoin will start moving up again. And for my own analysis here, what I am seeing as here is that the last candle's high was around 64,000. 64,000, if we check it, 64,000 or 65,000, if you can see it, 64,000, that is the last candle's high, and the last candle's low is about 50,000. Yes, now Bitcoin got to 109,000. So where do we think that this price might hit before it start rallying? For my own understanding and what I'm seeing here, where it actually consolidated, it actually consolidated within the area of 71,000. So we might see Bitcoin coming down to 71,000. Yes, Bitcoin must actually touch 71,000, looking at it on the monthly setting. Now, the worst case scenario is Bitcoin cleaning the old low, meaning that the worst case that can happen to Bitcoin is for it to touch the area of 50 something thousand dollars. Yes, either 52 or thereabout, because this is the last candle's low, which is $49,000. This is the worst thing that can ever happen to Bitcoin. But as it is, where it actually buy, we actually ascertain that this place is a bullish order block. This is the last candle, which is this red one here. The last candle, which is around within the area of, yes, 64,000. So Bitcoin might retrace down to that area and start buying again. For us to see this clearly, let us look at weekly candle. Let us look at weekly candle. Yes, if we look at weekly candle, yes, here now, look at the last candle. This place I'm touching, yes. Look at the last candle before it rallied to 109,000. That means Bitcoin might touch 68,000 area. That is the bullish order block where it actually buy. So Bitcoin might retrace down to that area before it starts going up. And as I said earlier in around the monthly chart, the worst area that Bitcoin can touch is within the area of 49,000. You can see the area of $49,000. This is the area it will touch. And when it touches there, the rally will be so massive. So all you need to do is to prepare yourself. If you are still in the market, you have to get out of the market and allow Bitcoin to do whatever it does. And when it gets to this area, the madness in the market will begin. We will now see another powerful bullish order block. So what we are actually seeing in this market and how we can actually analyze and get the full gist of what is happening in the market. So do not panic. So as soon as Bitcoin get to where it is going, this is what we call repricing. This is what we call repricing. It's actually repricing. And once it hits that level of repricing, then the market will now reverse again and start moving up. So the overall thing here is that Bitcoin is on a bullish cycle. It is on a bullish cycle. And once it completes its repricing, because people are actually seeing this price as a high price. Once this price consolidates and get to where it is actually going, it will now rally back. And this time around, it's going to offset the previous high. It's going to offset the previous high. Another thing you need to understand that the market is not a one-sided market. We have two persons in this market. We have the buyers and the sellers. Yes, so the buyers have been in control for a very long time now. So now they have to sell to balance the equation, because there have been a vacuum created, which is on the one-sided, on the side of the buy. So now the sell has to come. And as you have seen, since this month being February, the market has been selling and selling until it balances the equation around $68,000. The market will not balance, and from there it will start pushing up again. It will start pushing up again. So, and another thing you need to understand, that when a market or a particular cryptocurrency touches the bearish low, it doesn't stay there for a very long time. It will rally. So prepare yourself so that when Bitcoin hits the area of 60 something thousand dollars, you can be a buyer from that angle. So that is exactly how it happened. Looking at the daily candle, you can see what is happening on the daily. You can see what is happening on the daily. As of yesterday, let me shrink the chart a little. As of yesterday, we saw what happened. Yesterday, it was selling and selling and selling, and he actually bought a little bit. Now today, now it has started selling again. So Bitcoin might touch the area of 60 something thousand dollars, and when it does reach this area, and this might be what will trigger the next bull run or the bull cycle. Thank you, and see you in another wonderful video. Please like and share and subscribe to my channel. This is AJ Crypto. See you in another wonderful video.